me see yours. You want to play at nighttime? Nighttime, best time. I ain't gonna lie.
Not gonna lie, you gonna have to take your headphones off though, cause I'm already playing my game.
All right. Hey, bro, I'll forward with you later, Clench. All right, bro. But
Oh, all right.
I'm a work for sure.
I talked out here.
It's cool. He's still tweaking out on the
Huh?
game. Oh, you on college football?
Sports in the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure
Oh, you
Stadium
made him race
here
quit.
in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thanks for having us in.
EA Sports. This nigga can't hold
You
me.
got Instagram? All right. Just text me your ad and I'll add you. All right.
I just
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and short, Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Patterson now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now Russ. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He's going to have a first down. Good game, but there is a flag down, and this could very well be coming back.
Automatic first down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down. Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. This one grabbed by Austin. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man,
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory. And that's one you're just going to have to live with.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
That penalty is declined.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Automatic first down.
Body!
Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards. One quarter in the books. It's now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing again, Wilson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. In the pistol, Jackson ready. Flowers with the catch. Second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
13.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll motion over Flowers. Now Jackson on 4th down. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Patterson now to return it. Ho-ho! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. George Pickens and the Steelers offense heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
Hey, alert.
Now Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's made by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Wilson will throw again. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
All go special! All go special! Tight.
To throw again is Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
And this is
Out of bounds.
short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
DC ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
Andrews is able to pick up that first down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
Got his man at the 6. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Boswell now for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. He gets free. Zay Flowers. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Now, Jackson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Steelers 19.
So we've reached halftime, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Jackson. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Second down, Jackson. There's that man again, another catch. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now it's Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So we saw in the first half that they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal. Wilson now, off the bootleg. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone. first and 10. Jackson now. Flowers with the catch. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Jackson. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack?
14.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Check.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
False start, offense.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now he takes off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Russell Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and long for Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. This one complete to Bateman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll be out of bounds, but after...
DC, ready? DC. Hey!
On play action, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. He has been busy. 15 catches in this game. Wow.
First down, Ravens.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Jackson up top again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Play action now. Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything